everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are talking about competition. Now I know that the word definitely has a negative connotation to it, especially in the context that we are discussing it today. However, I feel like I can somehow try and change your mind or somehow make you see the different side or have a different perspective of competition. I feel like we feel negative about it because one, we don't know that we have the art of using competition to our advantage, and two, we also don't realize that we willingly participate in competition, making it negative and making it competition. I'm not gonna hold back with this video. I'm gonna get right into this video, and the first thing I want to discuss is that your competition is not your problem. How many times have we made our competition our problem? We spend so much time focusing on what they are doing, focusing on how they are winning, focusing on what and how they are doing things in business. When in actual fact, when we focus and become so obsessed with them, we are basically taking our eyes off our own business, focusing on them, directing all our energy on them, and forgetting about our own business, about our own processes and what we need to do in order for us to succeed. That then becomes a problem. So we are basically making them our problem. I don't think there's anything wrong with zooming into them. I've done that with Mr. Price. I don't think there's anything wrong with observing them. But there's a difference when you become focused, when it's a daily habit for you to go online and actually go search what they are doing, how they are posting, how their behavior is online, or how their behavior is in general, when actually you could use that time to create content for your own brand and basically become their competition. I'm going to move right over to number two. Two is to stay in your own lane. Now, stay in your own lane is that hashtag we all use. It's basically that thing that people use as captions because it is a thing. It's a thing for you to stay in your own lane. It's a thing for you to focus and become obsessed with yourself, your own brand, your own business, and really focus on your processes, focus on what it is you want. I can guarantee that your success will seem so loud that people will literally stop, stare, and wonder what you are doing differently. Your competitor is not going to promote to the world their failures. They are not going to tell everybody their struggles. They are going to promote what they are great at, what they are amazing at actually. Meanwhile, you might be excelling so much in the thing that they are not doing well in, and you'll be focusing on them. Meanwhile, they are lacking in the thing that you are great at. So remember that when you stay in your own lane, there is a focus and an energy towards it. When you wake up daily and you commit to yourself that you are going to do you and the best version of you, I am guaranteeing to you that everything will come into alignment. That is literally a promise I can make to you, that everything will eventually come into alignment and everything will eventually work out for you the way it's supposed to work out for you. Number three is to use your competitor to your advantage. Now your competitor has obviously been in the market or industry that you are interested in or that you are in for quite some time, because we all know success does not happen overnight. So they have definitely trial and errored a few things, right? Now you get to sit back and just observe. I can make a small example about this, and for me that would be Mr. Price. You guys probably have seen my video on that, but with Mr. Price, I saw that when it comes to variety, they don't play. They do not play. So what did we do when we did our sleepwear range? We had a massive variety available, meaning if you do not like a two-piece set, you are going to take the night dress. If you don't like a tight night dress, you're going to take a slouchy dress. If you are not going to like that, you're going to take the vest, you're going to take the shorts, but you are going to take something, because we have made sure that we catered for everybody, because I've learned from Mr. Price. Now, if I did not do that, Obviously, it might have been slightly different for this campaign, but I used my learnings. And the thing about using our competitor to our advantage is that you have to know that when you take your learnings away from it and you implement it and it works for you, that you should continue with it. The moment it does not work for you, scratch it, move on, just move on to the next one. And I feel like that is where we all can really benefit from them, benefit from their experiences, benefit from their learnings, and benefit in a way that you can capitalize on it and that you can really grow your business from that point forward. I'm going to move over to number 4, and number 4 is that competition is healthy. I'm so sorry that I have to go back to our recent campaign, our sleepwear campaign that we did, but I had no clue that Mr. Price was going to do a sleepwear campaign the same week that we launched. I had no clue. I had no clue that Mr. Price really had gone all out with their sleepwear. And before this, I put a focus on Mr. Price, so obviously there was a bit of, you can easily say there could be a bit of comparison, even though there is no comparison, but in the context that we are discussing it now with regards to sleepwear. And I'm going to put a picture up in here. They did a full-on video. They did a whole mabob around sleepwear. The same time we launched our sleepwear. Can I tell you something? Did it affect my sales? Probably yes. I won't know. However, I sold out on the pink. I sold out on the gray. I had to restock it. We have done amazing with this campaign because of the fact that we have put an emphasis on the marketing of it. And at the same time as the Price did it, it did not affect me because I stayed in my own lane. I made sure that I focus on what we are doing, yet we still made sales, yet the campaign still did well. And what I'm trying to bring across to you about when it comes to this example I'm making is that when you are in your own lane, there is absolutely no way that things won't come into alignment for you. There is absolutely no way that things will not work out for you, because in your own lane, you focus on yourself, you focus on your journey, and the growth and everything else just comes automatically. I also know that it is debatable to say competition is healthy because it's not the case for everybody, and I get that, but I also need to put emphasis on the fact that it's become something natural to us, because as a mom, you compare your pregnancies. Even before you are conceived, your mom is already comparing your pregnancy with a previous pregnancy. She's already comparing how she felt before she was pregnant, if it's her first child. She's already comparing so many things. So comparison is basically part of our daily lives. It's part of our existence. It's part of society. But you really do have the power to make it healthy. You honestly and really do have the power to make competition something that you use to strive towards a better version of you, and not the negative connotation that society has placed on it. I'm going to move straight over to the last one, and that is number 5. And number 5 is you should compete to win at your own game. Now, this one brings it all together. This one is basically a summary of everything that I've just discussed. When I say that you should compete against yourself, all I mean is that you basically have to compete against the version you used to be, against the goals that you have set for yourself, and making sure that you win at the goals that you have set for yourself. I probably have to say is that don't hate, appreciate. I'm gonna say this, I'm so sorry, but it just goes hand in hand with competition. Appreciate your competitor. If my competitor is amazing at what they are doing in the market, listen, I'm gonna appreciate you. I'm gonna go support you. I'm gonna go like, share. I'm gonna go participate. If you have somebody that you appreciate as a YouTuber or anybody in business, go support that person. Go subscribe to the person's channel. Go support the person, because you are motivating the person to do better. And then what is going to happen? The person's going to trial and error. What is going to happen? You are going to learn from the person's mistake, meaning that you are actually benefiting in a very, very big way. So that is probably the one thing that I feel like we do get really wrong, is that we misuse competition in actual fact when we should actually be using it to our advantage. Compete, against your own standards, your own visions, your own goals, what it is that you want for your life. Not what anybody else or what society's standards are, but what you want for yourself, for your business, for your family, and for your future. I am going to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here, please do click on subscribe and join my online family. To all the new subscribers, welcome. And to everybody, thank you so much for returning and supporting my channel. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.